Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Friday Night Footy. We're live from the SCG. We've been looking forward to this contest between Sydney and Essendon. Both sides started their season with wins last week and will obviously be keen to build on those good starts. Who will remain perfect and who will slip to 1-1? The players are ready to charge onto the ground. A great game in prospect as we get underway. Wales punches it out of the ruck. Nanskawin, Gaylor. Van Loon got a fist in. Tarrant, you can never question her commitment. Maloney doesn't often waste it. Who's front and centre? Gaylor. She ran into a brick wall. Wales runs onto it and can drive them into attack. They've coughed it up. Turned over. Navigated the traffic. They might be caught out on the turnover. Morecombe intercepts. Nanskawin gets her hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Towards the goal mouth. Tarrant saves the day. Normally delivers. Who's got the wheels? They'll need to be more careful than that. It's not a fair fight. She's carried it over the line.
Both sides are making their share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish their opposition the most.
Morfitt got her palm to it. Hurley, gravity wasn't her friend there. She's generally a good kick. Clark cuts it off. Can she hit a target? Thumped away. McCarthy showing real strength. Hurley, Wales is in the right spot at the right time. Bush. That's not going to be a goal. Tarrant went bang. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
She didn't need to do that.
Hamilton brings it back in. Tarrant! She's taken a beauty. Keen to get the ball moving. Hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Malloy is hard to beat one-on-one. Cooper gives it everything. Dyke picks off the pass. Takes the short option. Gaylor with a chance to relieve the pressure. McLaughlin has found some space. The Swans have denied them the corridor. They've opened them up here. The Bombers look well drilled. Alexander on a lead. She's run through the protected zone and that'll be 50.
Might be just out of range.
Should kick the goal now and does.
That will do her confidence the world of good to start like that.
That first goal was a while coming, but the early signs are that we're in for a great contest. Malloy got the handball away. Gaylor in the centre square. It's a tough game. Fantastic tackling technique there. Morfitt palmed it down beautifully. Malloy, Hurley, Steel Park. They've worked it well. Kicking for her first. Oh, that's a bad miss.
I'll be hoping the ball isn't whisked down the other end for a goal. It's a bad feeling when that happens.
Prowse heads wide with the kick in. The Bombers showing some good signs early. Honours the lead. Neat little worm burner. Ridewood. She might have thought about the corridor. Bush couldn't reel it in. She's not one to take a backward step. Great ball handling under pressure. Goff. What she got on offer. They're keeping the ball well.
She's not on the board yet. That should change here.
For a boost just before the break. This is very close. It's a behind.
They'll need to clamp down on her. She'll torch them if they keep giving her that sort of space.
The Bombers in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Let's head down to half on the boundary.
You get the feeling both coaches will be happy for this to remain a defensive scrap. Taking away your opposition's strength, such a focus for coaches, and both teams did a good job of that in the first term. You've still got to find ways to score, though.
Good on your half, thank you. Grundon picking their way through. Clark clears the area. McCarthy does the crumbing to no one in particular. Which way will it bounce? Good kick. They've put themselves under pressure when one tackle just won't do. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Wales got her palm to it. Gaylor got to get it going forward now. Ridewood. Wales. McLaughlin thought her way through it. They've given it up. Dishes it off. Van Loon gets her kick despite the heat. No time like the present. Ridewood. Prasparkas closed her down. What can they build here? Anyone's ball. Bush. Alexander. Dangerous to leave her on her own.
She's batting at 100% so far.
Hasn't hit that one sweetly. It'll be a behind.
Miss one she should have got and let them off the hook.
Goes long. Tarrant! Had her name written all over it. Probing ball. And that's a letdown. A good kick here and they'll be in business. It's come unstuck. She had prior opportunity. The umpire waves them on. Is anyone home? Hamilton had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. This will go very wide. Hurley pushes into space and receives the footy. Maybe not the best option. Spills the mark. Gaylor, desperate to win it back. Goff, all on her own.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
She can sense a goal from a long way off, but the kick is astray.
She'll be disappointed. That was one she would have expected to convert.
She is everywhere at the moment. Can they get it forward this time? They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Too good with the intercept mark. That's a useful ball. Gaylor has it within range. Great play. Tarrant will bail her team out again. Conservative kick. Steel Park can keep it moving. She's been industrious. Strong grab. Useful hand pass. Van Loon. Maloney. Ridewood mops that one up. Attracted a crowd. We're on the verge of a goalless quarter. Wales got her palm to it. Gaylor. Maloney makes good contact. Too good. An ever-present threat, kicking for her first. The Swans have got lucky there. And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds. This hasn't gone to plan so far. Half's with us again. What's on your mind?
The Swans are winning the hit-outs, but it hasn't translated to more clearances and inside 50s. On a couple of occasions in that quarter, it seemed the ruck and the midfielders weren't on the same page, so they want to sort that out. They've got the right pieces in place, they just need to find more synergy.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Half. She's put the foot down. Great hands there.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Drop punt, looks good, and she's got it.
They've got to find a way to get her into the game. We know how damaging she can be.
One kick game again. Morfitt palmed it down beautifully. Malloy, Steel Park, Gaylor with the steal. Must get this out. Can she find a teammate? Ridewood only knows one way. Kane, Prasparkas, the Bombers moving the ball well. Clever kick. Goff has found some space. I've liked her game today. Good disciplined defence. Malloy relishing the contest. She just keeps racking up disposals. Great body work. Kennedy. They've got time to put the kettle on. Quality delivery by foot. What she got on offer. Into the pocket she goes. A real problem now. She's stolen a march. She's got it.
They've hit the front for the first time today. Can they go on with it now?
The Swans have the edge, but they're in a scrap. Don't worry about that. The Rucks lock horns. Malloy, Steel Park. Not a lot of space to work in. Kennedy. Steadies, drop punt, goal.
She's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Swans are having a lot of the play and making it count. Morfitt has got on top. Malloy. Hurley, terrific tackle. Kennedy squeezes the kick, seizes the moment, takes a bounce, just shoveled it out. Sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. This spells trouble. Dealt with the pressure. Ridewood is calm in a crisis. Clark, can she hit a target? They must tidy up their kicking. Looking for some quick ball movement. They could be vulnerable here. Doesn't often waste it. Van Loon wins it back. Great mark. Crosses the arc. Malloy. No one near her and she can make them pay. Remarkably, this will be her first inside 50. Quinn. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Dyke. Ever reliable. Chambers. A big chance here to sweep the football forward. The kick is precise. She's got an option in the centre square. Van Loon heads them off at the pass. Bangs it long. Hurley with the big fist. Desperate defence. Managed to get a handball away. Prowse accepted the invitation. They continue to be careless with the ball. Maybe she could have gone herself. The Swans are in front, but there's plenty of work still to be done. It should be a cracking final term. Time for some more insights from half on the boundary.
The standard hasn't been especially high, but it's an absorbing contest nonetheless. It feels like this game is there for the taking, and both teams will believe that it's theirs to lose. Winning the ball out of the centre is always key, but you've also got to think clearly under pressure and make sure that you take the correct options.
Thanks for those observations, half, as we get back underway. Prasparkas with the chance to send it forward. Manages to find a teammate. The Bombers have been gallant. Goff. She converts and narrows the margin.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
You can't help but feel this one's going down to the final minute. Grundon caught, dropped it like a hot potato. You can never question her commitment. Good thinking and good execution too. Gets a kick away. It's loose inside the 50. The Bombers with an opportunity now. Kane with a chance to run. She's been quiet. The interchange bench might be calling after that, Blue. Who is she aiming for? Morfitt can just about go all the way. Quinn knew where the help was. This is promising. She's missed.
She'll be disappointed with that, but she'll back herself to make amends if she gets a chance.
Looking for a quick transition. Prowse presents in space. Good work rate. Holds it up. Waiting for an option to present. Not sure what the idea was there. Just needs an accurate kick now. This should end in a goal. Golden opportunity here.
To finish off the good work.
She's off. Can she finish it off? Catch me if you can, she says. Steel Park. She's set upon. It will be a tough umpire to ping her for that. Morfitt has rucked tirelessly. Nanskawin, Prasparkas, under pressure. Gaylor. This is great ball movement. What she got on offer. Normally delivers. Hamilton takes an excellent grab. Kicks to space. Maloney makes position, sees an opportunity and plays on. Breaks the line. She's put the foot down. She's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
Waiting for someone to come at her. Seizes the moment. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
It's a hot footy today.
Have they weathered the storm? Honours the lead. Prowse got the handball away. She's just about kicked the cover off it. Hurley is hard to beat one-on-one. They haven't been able to buy a goal. No time like the present. Fends off well. Here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
That ball should be heading back to the centre. Poor miss.
Taking no risks with the kick-in. There it is, a scintillating game of football and a precious win. They found a way to get it done when it mattered. What a match that was, Kel. What did you make of it?
Who said this team can't win ugly? That wasn't a pretty game of football, let's be honest. But they continued to do the team things and work their backsides off, and in the end they got the result they were after, even though they might have imagined it coming a little easier when they rolled out of bed this morning.
Okay then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Kel. That brings our coverage to a close. On behalf of the entire team, thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon. Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. It's great to have you with us at GMHBA Stadium. This should be a classic between Geelong and St Kilda. Both these sides were disappointed to drop their respective season openers last week. Both will be desperate to avoid slipping to zip and 2. And out they come, led by their skipper. Kelly Underwood joins me. Who's your pick today, Kel?
Thanks, Jason. It's hard to pick a winner. A lot has been written and spoken about this match. None of it matters, of course. It's all about action, so it'll be fascinating to see who hits in harder today.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Kelly. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. It's 12th up against 18th. A mismatch on paper, but this is why we play the games. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Dunlop with the tap. McDonald stripped of it. She had prior opportunity.
She's having a word with the umpire, and she may just have a point.
Neat little stab kick. Trying to catch them out. Doesn't often waste it. Morrison runs onto it. Couldn't get a disposal. How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Burke. She's lost possession. Crockett Grills. Sweeping handball. Friend gets there first. She's besieged. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Dunlop wins it. Morrison out of the congestion. That's a bit of a waste. Richards. Smith. What can she do with it? Friswell gets in the way. Turned over. Throws it on the boot. Webster read that one like a book. Normally delivers. Strong grab. Clever kick. O'Rourke. No one near her, and she can make them pay.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
To open their account, it's good. It's a goal.
They had to work hard for that first goal, but in the end it was a pretty simple one, made possible by some smart decision-making.
The Cats were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. McDonald, Friswell, Morrison somehow released the ball. The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with great intent. Karras showing her skills. Smith. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? We'll do it all again.
Good tight tussle so far. You can see the planning both sides have put into this match.
McDonald, outsized but never out-hunted. Prespakis, parry. Ball spills free in the tackle. Patrikios. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Something has to give soon.
Thoughts so far, Daniel?
Clearances are pretty even at the moment. If one side can get on top there, it'll make the job that much easier.
Patrikios uses the body well. Searching kick. They must tidy up their kicking. Short pass looks good. Stevens with a chance to run. Neat little worm burner. That's not a mark. Delivers a long ball. Coucher is hard to beat one-on-one. When one tackle just won't do. Fair to say it's been a lacklustre affair so far. Karras punches it out of the ruck. Patrikios. Webster cuts it off. What she got on offer. That might attract a pack. Great body work. Good handball. Dunlop. Friswell. O'Rourke. It's a hot footy. Attracted a crowd. So ball up in the shadows of quarter time. Dunlop smashes it out of there. Prespakis. McDonald. Rinse and repeat. We'll do it all again. Great ruck work. Prespakis. She's made a bright start. No one can mark. The Cats, with the early advantage, they're up and about, but the challenge will come. It's time for some observations from Daniel Harford.
The Saints have been forced into some changes already because they really didn't look like scoring in that term. They need better method in their ball movement, and they need to work harder as well. I feel like they can start hitting the scoreboard if that pressure on them drops off a little, but they haven't coped with it at all well so far.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Harf. Spills the mark. Priest. Baskarin squeezes the kick. Clark. That's good work rate. Just has to hit a target. Emerson saves the day. Takes the logical option. Friswell. She's got an option in the centre square. Harry wins the contest hands down. They'll bide their time. Who's front and centre? Baskarin onto it. Well-weighted kick. Not her finest moment. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Talariti had her name written all over it. They're a big chance here. Crockett Grills. Couldn't mark, so she brings it to ground. That's a bruising tackle. She's been busy so far. Friend. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. They're tackling with venom today. Karras showing her skills. Patrikios. Priest continuing to win the hard ball. Kicks laterally. Who's got the wheels? Maloney affects the turnover. Farms it out. The foot race is on the wing. Coucher breaks the line. She's generally a good kick. Great hands there. delivers to centre-half forward. And inside 50 goes begging, looking for the shorter option. Burke, working hard and being rewarded. Careful ball movement. Inspired by the round ball code. Parry, she's gone. Can she hit a target? Gunjaka picks it off. That's poor kicking on centre wing. Murray, she's got support. This is promising. She still found a way. Gunjaka, she wouldn't take no for an answer. Crockett Grills thought her way through it. Lace out, great footy. Burke wins it back, gets the kick away. Harris got to the right position and hung on. That's a useful ball. Parry read that one right off the boot. What she got on offer, kicks to space. Smith with the intercept mark. The Cats have denied them the corridor. Anderson, all on her own, takes the safe option. Drops the football. Clark, Baskarin. They haven't been able to buy a goal. Parry got a fist in. Priest just had to get it out. The pickup is superb. They need this one. But the moment gets the better of her.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately the finish let them down.
She's off. What can they generate? Coucher has found some space. Hoping for a big contested grab. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Time for some more insights from half on the boundary.
Full credit to both sides for their defensive pressure. Neither of them have looked like buckling, and it's not hard to see this one remaining tight and tough. I'll be surprised if there's more than a couple of kicks in it at the end.
Thanks for those observations, half, as we get back underway. Dunlop smashes it out of there. Navigated the traffic. Lally, she's been quiet. Punched away. Emerson runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. That might have been dropping the ball. Coucher is calm in a crisis. Webster. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. I've liked her game today. That's a terrific kick. Surely a goal coming up now.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Big opportunity here. She puts it away and there's 6 points richer.
She had the opportunity to put them in front, and that's exactly what she's done. Lovely finish.
The Saints in front now. Morrison, McDonald, Dunlop just shoveled it out. They've put themselves under pressure. Couldn't burst through. Lally tries to take them on and loses.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
They've got time to put the kettle on. O'Rourke drops into the hole and marks. Can she impose herself on the match? They've given it up. Conservative kick. Anderson presents in space. Some indirect ball movement here. Burke works hard to present. Slowing it down now. Quality delivery by foot. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Burke. Barr. She ran into a brick wall. Fantastic tackling technique there. Rucks go at it. Smith. Richards. Bit of a panicked handball. Patricios. Barr. She struggled to make an impact to this point. Gunjaka clears the area. Crude tackle and rightly a free kick. The Saints look well drilled. Gunjaka continues to be a thorn in their side. Going for territory. Priest with the big fist. Richards. O'Rourke. She's lost it. That's a dangerous place to give the ball back. Webster is in the right spot at the right time. Emerson. Butterworth intercepts. Lally has worked hard to present. They've got them on the overlap. Clark is in a better position. Open goal beckons.
A bit of wriggle room if she can kick this.
The margin increases by 6.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Saints with a bit of breathing space now. Smith, Lally, Karras. Good-looking kick. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
She kicked the last one pretty well, so she'll be confident here.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
Managed to find some space, and she was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Saints are in front, but there's plenty of work still to be done. It should be a cracking final term. Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
The Saints have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. It's been a great duel between the two rucks. Morrison, Stevens. She doesn't waste many. That's a strong mark. What she got on offer normally delivers. Crockett Grills. This is good footy. She'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Telleriti has it within range.
Normally a reliable kick. Can she make this one count?
She's been quiet today, but she can make amends with a goal. She's found the post instead.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Taking no risks with the kick in. The Saints are playing like winners. As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect. Well played. Doesn't often waste it. Webster wins it back. Great mark. Parry had some assistance. Coucher only knows one way. Hand pass cut off. Karras. You can see their confidence growing. Got to go now. They really need this. She's equal to the task.
So often she provides great energy for them up front, and she's done it again.
The Cats were after the first, and they've got it. Fiedler with a deft tap. Barr. Priest takes the mark and can extend the margin. Butterworth has been a real live wire.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
She's been kicking well today. Can she get another one? Not this time. She's hit the post.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Gunjaka tasked with the kick in. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake.
She'd kick this more often than not.
Kicks a goal, and that's ugly. She hasn't even scored. Tidy ball. Murray, can she mop up? She's so good in close. Webster in some space now. Gunjaka takes the logical option. Crockett Grills receives a clever hand pass. Felt the pressure there, and that's a letdown. Careful with the kick. Baskarin marks on centre wing. Burke with a little bit of time. Priest, dangerous to leave her on her own. Is anyone home? Crockett Grills, showing why she's such a good defender. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Morrison gets her kick despite the heat. That's well played, wanting to get on with the job. The Saints have their first win of the season. What a match that was, Kel. What did you make of it?
The Saints have banked some valuable points and will feel like they've got a lot of improvement in them, which is exciting. We saw today some glimpses of where this side could end up, and their fans should be excited for what's to come.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Kel. Thanks so much for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action. Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Saturday Twilight Football. We're coming to you from Mission Whitten Oval. This is the round 2 match between the Bulldogs and Richmond. It's early in the season, but both sides will be keen to build some momentum and bank some premiership points. The skipper leads her team out onto the field. Kelly Underwood is alongside me. Hello, Kel. What can we expect from this one?
Good to be here, Jason. I like the Bulldogs. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. If they are at their best today, they should be comfortably too good.
Thanks for that, Kelly. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. It's 3rd versus 11th, and they're just about ready to put it all on the line. The rucks staring each other down. Kelly wins the first ruck contest. Yasia, McKenzie running in support. Who is she aiming for? Lalawifi had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Doesn't often waste it. Grant in the centre square. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Good work rate. This is unexpected. They've got time to put the kettle on. McClelland belts it clear. Stubbs stripped of the footy. Hardingham. How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Second effort needed. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite them. Hardingham managed to get a handball away. Woodley. She's put the foot down. She's put it through.
A classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
The Bulldogs picking up where they left off last week. Kelly looking for territory. Conti, Blackburn gets in the way. Pritchard. Hardingham takes the mark and can extend the margin.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
Not her best. Edmonds with the big fist. Rushed behind for her own team.
Every bit counts, I guess.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Dalloway, she's generally a good kick. That's a great hit up. What she got on offer? She's made a bright start. Lalawifi read that one like a book. The Bulldogs look sharp early. Smith working hard and presenting well. They're on point so far. Thumped away. Wilcox was committed to the contest. She's drawn a crowd. The umpire will have it. The two rucks do battle. Pritchard out of the congestion. In no man's land. Stubbs. Surely that's holding. Indeed it is. Careful ball movement. They've opened them up here. Fitzgerald gathers. Can she hit a target? McClelland read that one right off the boot. Takes the short option. Yasia can keep it moving. Searching kick. Bennett's wins it back. Great mark. They'll bide their time. Wilcox. She's been busy so far. No one can mark. Woodley made the footy hers. Manages to get off a handball. She'll certainly feel that one. Umpire says she had no prior. Kelly with a deft tap. Yasia. A model of consistency. Great anticipation. Smith in the right spot. Woodley. McKenzie with the steal. Turned over. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Daniel Harford is with us. What do you make of this one, Harf?
The Bulldogs are the owners of the only goal scored so far, and you can't help but feel they'd very happily keep it that way. What they lack in polish and imagination, they make up for with defensive endeavour and intensity, and they're a hard team to come back against if they get a few goals up because they do the basics so well. This one should open up at some stage, but the tackling and runs to close down space have been impressive so far.
Thanks for those observations, Harf, as we get back underway. Pritchard beats the would-be tackler. Now it's someone else's problem. Grigg, Edmonds, under pressure. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. They're tackling with venom today. Who can get the clearance? Can. She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
A bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
The Tigers are looking disorganised. Edmonds has probably got the points at this stage. Blackburn kicks for goal. Lovely looking kick, and she's drilled it.
Well, she saw the opening and put it away. It makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Tigers really need to respond now. Edmonds slaps it out. Blackburn, Pritchard, she will work all day. Edmonds gathers in the centre square, going for territory. Foot race on. Who can get there first? She's carried it over the line. Grigg swoops on it.
It hasn't been the highest standard game, but it's still been enjoyable.
Edmonds punches it out of the ruck. Yasir does the roving. They desperately need a goal. Bennett's got to the fall. Can she find a teammate? Grigg read it well and claims the mark. Clever kick. Blackburn finds herself unattended. The Bulldogs are playing like winners. Woodley has charged into space. The defence has fallen down. Hartwig is in the clear and marks uncontested. I think she's forgotten which end of the ground she's at.
That's strange. Did she forget where she was?
The Tigers desperately need to shift the momentum. Pugh, Hartwig with the intercept mark. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Got to get it going forward now. Throws it on the boot. McDonald! She's outmarked 2 of them.
That was great use of the body. She's so hard to beat in those situations.
McDonald, you know what's coming. She punches it through and they are flying.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Mackenzie, she'll drive them inside 50 yet again. As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect. Seymour can go back and shoot at goal. Lalawifi heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. They're playing with purpose and composure. Oh, there's something to liven up a dull match. It's a poor entry, a waste really. Normally delivers. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. They need a spark. Shevlin pushes into space and receives the footy. Great play. Seymour has a vice-like grip.
She'll expect to convert this.
They could really do with a straight kick. She's up to the task and she's pulled one back.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
The halftime siren sounds and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
The Bulldogs are on a roll. They've been on top in a lot of areas, but the precision and speed of some of their ball movement has really stood out. You just wonder whether we're going to see a meaningful response or whether the tone is now set for the rest of the match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Half. Edmonds has rucked tirelessly. Yasir, she's been a shining light. Mackenzie Lalawifi wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. That might attract a pack. Death Lefson in the centre square. Gets the kick away. It's come unstuck. What she got on offer? By hand. Fitzgerald has pushed up. Honours the lead. Wanting to get on with the job. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
You can't afford to do that too often. This is promising, showing some dare. Provide some run. A good kick here and they'll be in business. McClellan takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Waiting for someone to come at her. Disappointing footy there. Bennett's normally creative. Hardingham. Oh, that's a shocker.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
I've liked her game today. McDonald picks off the pass.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down. The Bulldogs with a steadying goal. Edmonds has got on top. Blackburn. Pritchard has brought her own ball. McDonald has it within range. They can smell victory. McClelland couldn't complete the mark. Hardingham. Wilcox. What can she do with it? She's got it.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Tigers are buckling under the pressure. Rucks go at it. Yasir. She's been dispossessed. In the middle. Lynch accepted the invitation. Squeezes the kick. She's normally better than that. Lays it off. Not good footy there. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Who's front and centre? Ford. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Kimber with a terrific mark deep in defence. Ignoring the corridor for now. Grigg had her name written all over it. Kicks to space. A spell on the pine might be coming after that. They'll take the patient approach. It must be her birthday. You can see their confidence growing. They've given it up. Mackenzie, good thinking and good execution too. Dalloway, this is promising. Well-weighted kick. Quality delivery by foot. What she got on offer. The Tigers need to make inroads soon. Dalloway, she just dropped it. Conti hunting the footy. Strolls in and kicks the easiest of goals.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, the other certainly below their best. What's happening down there, Half?
The Tigers have been below their best, but there's still a sneaky chance, you know. They do need to stop picking out opponents with their kicks, though. Their forwards have been frustrated by some pretty ordinary delivery at times, but if that improves, they'll back themselves to run over the top here.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. Kimber takes an excellent grab. Moving the football laterally. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Conti, they badly need a goal, and she delivers.
Crucial to get the first of the term. If it had gone the other way, they'd have had a mountain to climb.
The Tigers were after the first, and they've got it. The Rucks lock horns. Blackburn. Who's got the wheels? Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Stripped of it. McDonald. The sea's just parted for her, and she has taken full toll.
They've had to work for it, but they look safe now.
The Bulldogs by 26. Edmonds, she's worth her weight in gold. Where's one for the team? Gives it everything. Defence 101 there. Seymour. They're crying out for a goal, and she has answered the call.
They've been very accurate, and they've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Tigers will take a few positives from this, even if they don't get the points. Can. Breaks the line. Navigated the traffic. Edmonds. Well played. Searching kick. Wilcox! That one was always hers.
Going at her second.
Drop punt, and she has put it away. The Tigers are really up against it now. Edmonds continues to have her way. Blackburn. That's disappointing play. It's a tough game. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Edmonds is teaching her a lesson. Can. Smith just had to get it out. Pritchard manages to get off a handball. Death Lefson, one step ahead. The Bulldogs are doing a great job of locking it in their forward line. Kelly, she's been beaten, but she had a win there. Yasir, Mackenzie running in support. Shevlin. Kicks to centre wing. Volmerans taken a ground. The fans will be happy to see this. The Bulldogs are giving them nothing. They might as well not have a ruck. Blackburn. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Edmonds. Smith. Dealt with the pressure. Sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. Mackenzie. She just keeps racking up disposals. Not her finest moment. The Bulldogs are playing some great footy. The kick was ill-directed. They desperately need a goal. Bennett's continues to be a thorn in their side. Can she find a teammate? Uses the body well. Good hands. Smith had some assistance. Absorbs the pressure. You have to be tough to play this game. None shall pass, and we're just about out of time. Kelly, the winner there. Mackenzie, Conti collects the half volley. She's been set a task. She's lost it. The Bulldogs have avoided the banana peel, but they'll want to play better than this when the tougher challenges come. What did you make of that match, Kel?
The Bulldogs were just that bit better for most of the match and always looked more likely to get the points. They made some bad errors today, though, so they'll focus on trying to be cleaner with the ball next week. Another team might have punished them more.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Kelly. Thanks so much for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action. A very good evening, I'm Jason Bennett. We're coming to you from Brighton Homes Arena. This is the round 2 match between Brisbane and North Melbourne. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match to offer further insight on where these teams sit in the overall pecking order. Here come the teams. Kelly Underwood joins me. Who's your pick today, Kel?
Thanks, Jason. I've tipped the Lions. I like the way they go about it. They're a disciplined side, they play for each other, and they're well coached. I think they'll be too good today.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Kelly. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. It's 3rd versus 11th, and they're just about ready to put it all on the line. Saturday night football is upon us. Hickey wins the first tap. Riddell. Conway leads her opponent. Anderson looking to get it down there quickly. Great body work.
The crowd will tell the story.
It's on the way. Good looking kick, and she's dobbed it.
The Roos cannot afford to let them move the ball like that because they will run riot.
The Lions by 6. The Rucks lock horns. Mullins, Dawes. What can she do with it? Looking for 2 in a row. Spark! Got to the right position and hung on. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
They might want to tighten up on her. They gave her too much space on that occasion, and she made the most of it.
We've got a 2-goal game. Hickey got her palm to it. Riddell, solid tackle. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Hickey gets her hand to it. Mullins in a natural habitat. They've coughed it up. Conan takes an excellent grab. Goes long. That's a strong mark. Dishes it off. Spark. The Lions are playing some great footy. It'll be tossed in the pocket. Marnie saw that coming.
The Roos haven't been able to achieve any rhythm in their ball movement just yet. That'll be key for them.
Hickey slaps it out. Dawes. She's copped some of her own medicine. Anderson, a model of consistency. It's there.
She managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
The Lions are on song. It's all going right so far for them. The 2 Rucks do battle. Garner, Sheeran. She's got support. Favell. She doesn't waste many. She's hit up the lead. Clever kick. O'Loughlin drops into the hole and marks. Can she finish it off?
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Kicks a goal. Oh, don't tell me she's missed.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
Looking for a quick transition. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Mistakes are perfectly acceptable, except for the ones made under no pressure. This would give her a shot of confidence.
Goes with the check side, but it's narrow.
They might not get many opportunities as good as that one today.
They're set up well for the kick in. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. She lost her radar there.
She had much more time than she thought. That's a really poor result.
Garner steadies, drop punt, goal.
They've got to limit her space. She's just reminded us all how dangerous she is when she gets loose.
The Roos with a nerve settler. Hickey showing her skills. Anderson, she's lost it. Conway puts her head over it. Was that a legal disposal? And that's a letdown. Normally delivers. Birch clears the area. Craven, Conway is in the right spot at the right time. Dawes has a ping. It won't be a goal. Spark judged at the best and can have a shot. She's got another one.
The Roos have made a poor start, but there's no need to panic. They just need to lift their intensity.
The Lions, with the early advantage, they're up and about, but the challenge will come. Time for some more insights from half on the boundary.
The Roos need to tighten up in a few areas, particularly clearances and inside 50s. They have the forwards to kick a winning score, so if the midfielders can get their hands on the footy a bit more and use it well, they'll be right in this match.
Thanks for those observations, half, as we get back underway. Dawes, Mullins, into the action again already. Conway, in the right spot, throws it on the boot. It's a poor entry, a waste really. Craven works hard to present. Slowing it down now. Hartle wins it back. Great mark. Can she impose herself on the match? O'Shea showing why she's such a good defender. Out wide with the kick. A spell on the pine might be coming after that. Seizes the moment. Well played. Her vision was excellent. Spark leading by example. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Sheeran. Easy decision. The tackle was above the shoulders. What can they build here? Favell with a chance to run. That's a useful ball. Conan again with the superior judgment. Sheeran saves the day. The Roos might be able to start something. Good thinking and good execution too. The runner will be out in a minute. Searching kick. Strong grab. Away she goes. Here's a big chance. Can she take it? No, she's missed.
She might be banished to the back line after that.
The Roos are under siege at the moment. Have they weathered the storm? Waiting for someone to come at her. She's generally a good kick. O'Dwyer picks it off. That's poor kicking.
She's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
That won't be a goal. In fact, it might not even score. It's gone out on the full. Decides to go. They're playing with purpose and composure. Hotter. No one near her, and she can make them pay.
This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score. No, it has scored, but a disappointing result all the same.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Craven presents in space. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Got a little time here. Conway. Here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
She had a teammate in a better position there, and said teammate is absolutely filthy.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Craven. Spark heads them off at the pass. That should be picked off. That's a waste. Short pass looks good. Favell can keep it moving. We've hit the long break, and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Time to check in with half.
The Lions are winning a lot of the major indicators. Hit-outs, clearances, inside 50s, contested possessions. They're not quite doing as they please, but they would have to take the foot off the pedal for their opponents to get back into this match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, half. Anderson read it well. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. She's set upon, and she's done for holding the ball.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Davidson might be just outside her range. Dawes set sail for home, and she has delivered.
There's not much this woman can't do, and she's right in the thick of the contest, as she almost always is.
The Lions on the board first after halftime. King gets her hand to it. Garner. They cannot keep her quiet. O'Loughlin. They desperately need a goal. Grider drops into the hole and cuts that one off. A chance to clear now. Spark has a vice-like grip. They've got to get a wriggle on. That's well played. What she got on offer. Doesn't often waste it. And inside 50 goes begging. Keen to get the ball moving. She's drawn a crowd. She's been run down from behind.
She's having a word with the umpire, and she may just have a point.
She's normally better than that. Good kick. Spark in the clear. The Roos guarding the corridor. Bogue didn't need to be asked twice. She's been quiet in no man's land. Craven, she's been industrious. The Lions are playing like winners. Grider, Anderson, good build-up. Davidson manages to get off a handball. Sheeran has it now on centre wing. Honours the lead. The Roos need to make inroads soon. Grider will bail her team out again. Going for territory. Strong grab. Takes a beauty. Mullins. Davidson running in support. Spark. She's put the foot down. Goes for home. She doesn't miss many, and that's no exception.
Well, she saw the opening and put it away. It makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Lions have taken control of it. King gets her hand to it. Garner hasn't seen a lot of it. Conan ensures that foray will come to nothing. I've liked her game today. Hickey got to the right position and hung on. You can see their confidence growing. The kick lets them down. They haven't been able to buy a goal. King, that's good work rate. She's had little impact so far. They've given it up. They can smell victory. Hickey, this is a big opportunity. She's gone. She had plenty of time.
She's not happy, but the call is correct.
What can they generate? Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, the other certainly below their best. What's happening down there, Half?
The Roos haven't coped particularly well with the pressure, and they haven't had many opportunities to show off their foot skills. That's why I'd like to see them get on their bikes and spread, force the opposition to defend more, and give their forwards the best chance to take a mark and kick a goal. Turning this into a more uncontested match seems their best hope for a come-from-behind victory.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. Riddell, O'Loughlin. Good disciplined defence. Shearlaw, she's missed.
She'll be disappointed. That was one she would have expected to convert.
Grider to bring it back in. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Craven. Campbell doing what she does best. Boot, ball, goal.
Probably a case of too little too late, but this isn't beyond the realms of possibility.
The Roos haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Hickey is teaching her a lesson. Dawes trying to find a pathway through. Hartle. That's an aggressive handball. She picked her pocket. Feeling the heat when one tackle just won't do. The lift door's closed on her and she's gone.
She bit off more than she could chew.
She's batting at 100% so far.
She hasn't kicked it very well. I'm not sure whether that was a pass or a shank.
She hasn't got her name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
This should be a goal, no problem. The Roos are really up against it now. Hickey wins it out of the centre. Dawes, centre square, loose ball. Davidson, Conway, Mullins. Has she got enough on it? Spark is too strong and can extend the margin.
From point blank range.
Spark rams it home. The Roos are just about spent. Hickey, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Mullins, through the centre square she goes. This will be touch and go. Spark has taken a terrific mark.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment and the other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
She's got 4 now. Not a great kick. The Roos might need to go to plan C in a minute. Rennie, she's been beaten, but she had a win there. King, 100% effort. Throws it on the boot. Conan read that one like a book. The Lions are white hot at the moment. Can't hang on under close attention. Who's front and centre? King gathers the loose ball, strolls in and kicks the easiest of goals.
The Roos have obviously had a tough day, but that was better play.
Away we go once more. Hickey has had her measure today. Dawes, Mullins. Ferguson makes good contact. You can never question her commitment. Carney. Spark takes an excellent grab. Sweeping handball. Hartle. King gathers. Might be time for one more score here. Rennie, what can she do with it? O'Loughlin. They've won. They might look back at this as a pivotal moment, but for now, the spoils of victory are theirs. What are your main takeaways from that one, Kel?
How's this team not in the 8? They were outstanding today, and if only they could produce that standard consistently, they'd be in the premiership mix, never mind the top 8 mix. Perhaps they're starting to mature and realise that they're capable of more than they previously thought.
Lots to discuss, as ever. Thanks, Kel. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon. Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Sunday afternoon footy. We're coming to you from Victoria Park. This is the round 2 match between Collingwood and Fremantle. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match to offer further insight on where these teams sit in the overall pecking order. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Kelly Underwood joins me. Who's your pick today, Kel?
Pleasure to be here, Jason. I'm going to have to go with the Pies. I wasn't sure about this one, but I've gone with the home team. They're pretty hard to beat here.
Fair enough, Kelly. Thanks for that. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. It's 10th taking on 12th. Which one of these teams can push up towards the top 8? All is in readiness and the umpire will get us underway. The Rucks lock horns. McCarthy. She's been dispossessed. Barnett. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Barnett gets her hand to it. They've got good chemistry, those two. Breed. That one was not open to interpretation.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
Scanlon with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's a useful ball. Pugh works hard to present. McCarthy can keep it moving. And they're away. Shoot, wins it back. Great mark. Brazel gets in the way. Kicks to space. The kick lets them down. Decides to go. Is anyone home? Patterson! She's taken a beauty. The sprint is on. Patterson. Golden opportunity here. Boot, ball, goal.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Pies picking up where they left off last week. Strom showing her skills. Newton. Slasher! Takes an excellent grab. What she got on offer. Out wide with the kick. Quality delivery by foot. On the non-preferred. They've opened them up here. Taking time to assess the options. Doesn't often waste it. West couldn't finish what she started. That's an aggressive handball. Breed farms it out. Barnett. Her hand passing is a weapon. She'll be annoyed by that. She's under close attention. The umpire circles and calls for the football. Can they create a shot at goal from this stoppage? Strom got her palm to it. O'Sullivan got to get it going forward now. You asked for it, you got it. They're tackling with great intent. Barnett looking for territory. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Daniel Harford is down on the boundary. Half, what have you got for us?
The Pies haven't put much on the scoreboard yet, but that would seem only a matter of time. They're doing a lot right.
Couldn't get an effective disposal. Rowe. Patterson. Stripped to the footy. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Tidy ball. McCarthy with a chance to run. She's made a hot start to this game. They're moving the football well here. Can she hit a target? Good thinking and good execution too. It must be her birthday. Ignoring the corridor for now. As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect. Catch me if you can, she says. She's been busy so far. Shoot has floated forward. One quarter down. It's been entertaining so far and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Now for some analysis from Half.
If it's goals you love, then you might have found that quarter hard to watch. But if you love defensive acts and pressure footy, then I think you'll have enjoyed it because they were in abundance. No doubt both coaches will be pleased with their players' intensity so far.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. Newton navigated the traffic. McCarthy. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. She picked her pocket. O'Sullivan. She just keeps racking up disposals. Cronin went bang. Stannett heads for home. That was never missing.
A classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
So a goal each. The rucks lock horns. McCarthy, Barnett, Rowe. The defenders will be nervous. The ump calls play on. Searching kick. Trengove has it within range.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
She hasn't kicked a goal yet. Does she get one here? No, it bounces off the post.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately the finish let them down.
Healy brings it back in. Lally makes position. It's a get-out-of-jail free card. What she got on offer? McCarthy. She's having a ripper, although that's not her best kick. Stannett. They're a big chance here. White turns them around again, looking for the shorter option. In no man's land. She's been pulled up for an illegal shepherd. The ball wasn't close enough. The defence has fallen down. Lace out, great footy.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
She makes no mistake.
She had the opportunity to put them in front, and that's exactly what she's done. Lovely finish.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can feel their belief growing. Newton, O'Sullivan. Can she find a teammate? White tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The Pies under great pressure. She's lost it. She's so good in close. Breed. They're handball happy at the moment. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. That might have been dropping the ball. Unable to get it inside 50. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Clever kick. Barnett on a lead. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Breed might be just outside her range. Can she finish it off? Picking their way through. Patterson has got in behind them and can run into an open goal. She's got it. The Pies have responded to the challenge. Barnett looking for territory, like Thelma and Louise. Honours the lead. She's been industrious. Banfield gets to the front spot. This is great ball movement.
She's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions, and inside 50s.
Touch and go. Misses.
No doubt she would have laid that one off if the siren hadn't gone.
Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
That wasn't a half of footy anyone will want to watch again. There were some isolated passages of play that belie how dour this has otherwise been. I'm interested to see whether either coach will try something different in the second half or whether they'll both stick to their guns and see who can grind this out best.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. Barnett wins it, showing real strength. Breed. Anyone's ball. They've put themselves under pressure. Kicks inside the forward 50. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Takes the logical option. Rowe. I've liked her game today. The kick is precise. Normally delivers. McCarthy clears the area. Healy. Verrier. Dangerous to leave her on her own. Crosses the arc. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Can they get something going? Pugh with the big fist. She's run into trouble. The umpire will have it. Strom smashes it out of there. Newton. McCarthy under pressure. Verrier can send them deep into attack. She's had little impact so far, and the kick inside 50 lets them down. Big ball to be won here. Trengove just about had enough time for a cup of tea. Can she impose herself on the match? That's a strong mark. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Patterson had her name written all over it.
The crowd will tell the story.
Big opportunity here. She puts it away, and there's 6 points richer. The Pies in front now. Strom has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. McCarthy, that sloppy play, and it could come back to bite them. Breed, she hasn't struck that well at all. The Dockers might be able to start something. Verrier has found some space. She's hit up the lead. Careful ball movement. Good work rate. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Wanting to get on with the job. What a game she's having. And inside 50 goes begging. Slisher feeling the heat. White lays it off. Centra dishes it off. Was that a throw? Benici, Trengove. Kicks at goal, and that's ugly. She hasn't even scored. Neat little worm burner. Verrier throws it on the boot. Not her finest moment. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. Trengove is hard to beat one-on-one. Is anyone home? Pugh couldn't quite. The kick's gone nowhere. Managed to get a handball away. Brewer, critical contest coming up. Oh, that's a shank.
Maybe it's for the best she hasn't seen much of it.
Good kick. This might well cost them a goal.
She'll expect to convert this.
She's kicking at her second, but she'll have to settle for one, at least for now. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. It's time for some observations from Daniel Harford.
The goal umpires haven't had a lot to do, but it's been an absorbing contest so far. Both sides are disciplined and exerting huge pressure, which is bringing about plenty of mistakes. Whoever copes better with the pressure will go on to win the match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Harf. McCarthy affects the turnover. They cannot keep her quiet. Lally, that's good work rate. The Dockers have been gallant. Clean pickup. Gets her kick despite the heat. Terrific forward pressure. She's everywhere at the moment. Benici farms it out. Rowe got the handball away. Takes a bounce. A second bounce. 3 bounces now. Good build-up. Couldn't burst through. Patterson, you have to be tough to play this game. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Barnett wins it. Breed. A quick getaway wasn't possible. The Dockers will have one eye on the clock. Rucks go at it. O'Sullivan, she will work all day. Brazel, West, knew where the help was. They've worked it well. Blasts away. Slasher! Again with the superior judgment. Delivers it inside 50. Strong grab. What she got on offer?
These half chances can often be the difference.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort, and a behind is the result.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Lally, the sprint is on. Brazel pounces on the loose ball, and they're away. Can she hit a target? Slasher! Takes an excellent grab. The Pies finishing strongly. Patterson! That one was always hers. Sweeping handball. The Dockers have some worries now. That's a missed opportunity. Searching kick. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line.
I'm not sure she's got the journey from there.
Patterson. She can hurt them again, and she does.
She's beating them on her own so far.
The Pies, with 3 in a row now, they're playing well. The Rucks lock horns. Bit of a panicked handball. Breed. Her hand passing is a weapon. Centra will take some stopping. She's pushed it wide. Patterson has taken a terrific mark.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal. The Dockers need more from their key playmakers. It's been a great duel between the two rucks. Breed leading from the front. She couldn't get her fist or her foot to it.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
The Pies Move to 2 and zip, and they've made an impressive start to the season. What stood out to you today, Kel?
The Pies were very disciplined today. I loved how their midfielders helped out their defenders and how hard they made their opponents work for every opportunity. They fully deserve the win, but they might explore whether they can be a little more creative up front in matches to come.
Okay then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Kel. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon. Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Sunday Afternoon Footy. We're live from Princes Park. This should be a classic between Carlton and Adelaide. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match to offer further insight on where these teams sit in the overall pecking order. The skipper leads her team out onto the field. I'm joined by Kelly Underwood. Great to have you along, Kel. How do you see this one unfolding?
Pleasure to be here, Jason. I've tipped the Blues. Only just. Been so early in the season, it's hard to get a read on sides, so I'm not tipping with great confidence.
Thanks, Kelly. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. It's 9th versus 14th, and all is in readiness for the opening bounce.
Shooting when you're not tired?
Yeah, I'm really honoured, really. Initially a shock and sort of...
We're ready for a start. Bella wins the first hit out. Has to be clean. Mackay is released by the handball. Hill. There can be no complaints about that free kick. Who's at home? Good disciplined defence. Baxter. Finn. She's blazed away. Happy to concede a behind.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Looking to get it forward quickly. She had one job and she made a meal of it. Goes long. Tonin. We've seen that before. Stewart. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Searching kick. Goss picks off the pass. Doesn't often waste it. Finn has found some space. Kicks inside the forward 50. Fitzpatrick has got off the chain.
They've got to make the most of their early ascendancy.
This would be a great start, but it's gone wide.
You shouldn't be missing that at this level.
They're set up well for the kick in. She's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. A chance to clear now. Great body work. Sweeping handball. Newman with time. This is promising. Dealt with the pressure. Can they turn back the tide? That's a waste. Clever kick. Finn has charged into space. Honours the lead. The Blues look well drilled. Good thinking and good execution too. Schultz working hard and being rewarded. Takes the safe option. This is great ball movement. They've picked their way through. Alarm bells are ringing.
Normally a reliable kick. Can she make this one count?
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
I know it's the middle post, right?
She's off. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Uses the body well. She's made a hot start to this game. Kelly, all alone in the centre square. Delivers a long ball. Henry wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Blues showing some good signs early. Hill, can she find a teammate? Bedell cuts it off. Gives it everything. Strong grab. Decides to go. Strolls in and kicks the easiest of goals.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
The Crows have opened their account. Allen smashes it out of there. Kelly, Goodwin in the right spot. Quarter time here. A great contest so far and lots to look forward to. Daniel Harford is with us. What do you make of this one, Harf?
There's not a lot to separate the teams either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
Thanks for those observations, Harf, as we get back underway. The two rucks do battle. Hill, Goss, into the action again already. Shearer, dangerous to leave her on her own. Baxter, lace out, great footy. That's a well-placed kick. Stewart with a terrific mark deep in defence. Allen, she's taken a beauty. Munyard, Cronin. She'll be sore tomorrow. The Crows are good with their hands. Munyard, Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Gould. She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Crows are really taking it to them today. Goodwin, Marinoff. What she got on offer. Harassed into an error. Punched away. Hendry scrounges a kick. Allen takes an excellent grab. Some indirect ball movement here. Kelly just about had enough time for a cup of tea. That's a powerful hand pass. Stewart manages to find a teammate. Looking to extend this margin. Goss drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Finn pushes into space and receives the footy. Seizes the moment. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Vickers affects the turnover. Solid tackle. The umpire will have it. Bella with a deft tap. They've got a good understanding, those two. Under pressure. Swings her foot through it. Throws it on the boot and misses.
She will not want to see a replay of that.
Holds it up. Waiting for an option to present. Finn in the clear. Got a little time here. Cronin wins it back. Great mark. Can she hit a target? She's plucked it and she should have a shot.
This deserves a goal.
Kicking for her first. Bella got to the drop zone. She's had little impact so far. That's well played. The Blues should be able to clear now. Jones intercepts. And they can rebound here with advantage paid. Fitzgerald, Whitford. Good. Farms it out. Bella. Look at her go. Mackay. She's so good in close. Tonin runs onto it. Keen to get this ball forward. Time to light up the Jets. It's been paid. I think they prefer you kick it to the opposition.
Oh, come on. That is harsh, umpire. This will be a great goal if she can kick it.
That's close. She liked it off the boot, and now she likes it even more.
She just followed her routine and executed the kick perfectly. She knew that was a goal before anyone else did.
The Blues have got it back to 3 points. Allen with a deft tap. Marinoff. Kelly, what can she do with it? The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Time for some more insights from half on the boundary.
Space has been hard to come by for the most part, and players have been constantly harassed and pressured into errors. The intensity's been fantastic, but it does take a toll, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the game open up as fatigue sets in. Then it becomes about who's prepared to do the gut running and take some risks.
Good on your half, thank you. Allen has probably got the points at this stage. Marinoff, Goodwin, pounces on the loose ball. She's in the clear, so she'll have a bounce. The distance is the only problem. Vesio is calm in a crisis. Can they hit a target? It must be her birthday. It's one for the high flyers. Fitzgerald takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Baxter blasts away. Jones read it well. Lays it off. They'll be annoyed by that. Hacking it forward. Stewart heads them off at the pass. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Kelly, she's stopped in her tracks. Munyard. Mackay, desperate to win it back. Bella getting involved. Schultz. Finn. She's having a ripper, although that's not her best kick. Good. Kicking for her first. Quick snap is off target.
If they lose this match, bad kicking at goal will be the #1 reason.
Straight down the middle. Great hands there. What she got on offer. Big ball to be won here. Schultz with the big fist. Marinoff handballs it to nobody. Taken a ground. The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with venom today. Bella with the tap. Out of the congestion. Cronin navigated the traffic. That foray forward amounts to nothing. They must tidy up their kicking. She's given it everything. Will it clear the line? Vickers was committed to the contest. That's commitment to the cause. The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there. A bit of wriggle room if she can kick this.
Goal coming up.
She's finally on the score sheet. She's been quiet today, but gee, she made that one count.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can feel their belief growing. Goodwin runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Marinoff, Kelly, great vision there. Allen, she ran into a brick wall. Goodwin comes free in the tackle. She just dropped the footy and the umpire has no choice.
She's not happy, but the call is correct.
Vickers. Jones read that one like a book. Gives the handball away. Well done. Goodwin heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. Minor score.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Fitzgerald on a lead. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Goodwin makes good contact. Allen wins it. Goodwin. For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
It was no secret they needed to quell her influence, but they haven't been able to do it. She's had her way with them.
The Crows having a good patch. Allen has got on top. Marinoff, Custerman. Three-quarter time and an upset is brewing. How's your tipping going? Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
The Blues have made their opposition work hard for their goals, which is well and good, but they've had to work even harder for their own. They've got to take some risks with their ball movement, maybe throw someone different into the forward line, because an honourable defeat will mean nothing.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. Hill. Mackay has a paddock in front of her. Good. They're a big chance here. Punch that like she meant it. Tonin. Jones. Dealt with the pressure. Bedell throws it on the boot. Kelly. That's good work rate. She's giving 100%. Tonin made the footy hers. Jones. Stripped of it. They need a spark. Anyone's ball. Fitzpatrick. It's a desperate tackle. No time like the present. Just wanted to get it out of there. That's an impressive mark. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Goodwin. Into the middle with the kick. Gold! Got to the right position and hung on. The Crows are bringing great energy. Keen to get the ball moving. Jones. It's become a game of keepings off. Hendry ensures that foray will come to nothing. The clock is the enemy now. Baxter gives it everything. Tonin doing what she does best. Bella leading by example. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Cronin plucks another contested mark. Clever kick. Good. Intercepts on centre wing. I've liked her game today. Stewart showing why she's such a good defender. Normally delivers. Gold! Had her name written all over it. What she got on offer. Look at the distance on that hand pass. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Allen has rucked tirelessly. Goodwin, Marinoff. Good. Has it now on centre wing. Gets her kick despite the heat. Sloppy disposal keeps letting them down. The Crows are playing some great footy. Schultz. She's been quiet. Who wants it the most? Kelly runs onto it. No easy exit. Too slow to no one in particular. Oh, it's been paid. That's a brave decision.
It's a brain fade. The coach will surely forgive her, as long as they don't lose by a kick.
They don't come easier. The Blues were after the first, and they've got it. The Rucks lock horns. Hill spills out in the tackle, under pressure. Vickers didn't need to be asked twice. You asked for it, you got it. And she's done for holding the ball.
She bit off more than she could chew.
Good thinking and good execution too.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
Drop punt, and she has put it away.
And that could be the decisive goal in the match. They've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day. Kelly Underwood's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Kel?
The Crows were just that bit better for most of the match and always looked more likely to get the points. They made some bad errors today, though, so they'll focus on trying to be cleaner with the ball next week. Another team might have punished them more.
Lots to discuss, as ever. Thanks, Kel. That brings our coverage to a close. On behalf of the entire team, thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon. I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Sunday afternoon footy. Great to have you with us at Casey Fields. This is the round 2 match between Melbourne and the Giants. Both these sides were disappointed to drop their respective season openers last week. Both will be desperate to avoid slipping to zip and 2. And out they come, led by their skipper. Kelly Underwood is alongside me. Hello, Cal. What can we expect from this one?
Pleasure to be here, Jason. I like the Demons. They come in well backed and understandably so, but don't for a moment think they're going to get this all their own way.
Fair enough, Kelly. Thanks for that. A real buzz around the stadium as the captains meet for the toss. It's 13th versus 16th, and the players are ready to go. Big roar as the umpire holds the footy aloft. The Rucks lock horns. Beeson. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. Brasendale. Lampard cuts it off. That's a useful ball. Fitzsimon on a lead. What she got on offer? Lampard. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. They've given it up. Doesn't often waste it. Marnie belts it clear. Throws it on the boot. Punched away. Austin. She's been busy so far. The sprint is on. Pisano. I think she's forgotten which end of the ground she's at.
That's strange. Did she forget where she was?
Looking to get it forward quickly. McCormick! That one was always hers. Pease. Managed to get it out despite the tackle. Hose. One step ahead. Bolts! Takes an excellent grab. Searching kick. Evans wins the contest hands down. They're a big chance here. Who's front and centre? Had some assistance. Lucas Rod can run with the football. Boot, ball, goal.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Giants with the first goal. The Rucks lock horns. Parker, Beeson. They've put themselves under pressure. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. The umpire will have it. The two Rucks do battle. Hoare, can she hit a target? Their coach is going to lose it in a minute. Penetrating ball. Good disciplined defence. Great vision there. Needs that to come back, and it does.
The Demons are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Giants already look like they're going to be hard to beat. Beeson dealt with the pressure. Parker. She loves to run and carry. Heads long towards goal. She's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
It seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
O'Hare with the footy. Paxman. They'll need to limit her influence, and that's a letdown. Sees an opportunity and plays on, looking to extend this margin. Hose clears the area. Allen, Bannon, Gall gets the kick away. Pisano, they need a spark. Sloppy disposal and we'll have a throw in.
The Giants have probably had the better of it early in general play, but it's looking like a dour struggle is on the cards.
Hose showing her skills. Hoare, this should be a goal, no problem.
That's a timely, steadying goal in the shadows of quarter time.
Great contest so far. The Rucks lock horns. Beeson, Pauga. Through the centre square she goes. Can she impose herself on the match? Gillard showing why she's such a good defender. Careful ball movement. Paxman has found some space. In no hurry here. Lucas Rod says thank you very much. Run down, great chase.
They're not hiding their annoyance, but I think they're more upset with themselves than the umpire.
Quarter time here, a great contest so far and lots to look forward to. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
Full credit to both sides for their defensive pressure. Neither of them have looked like buckling, and it's not hard to see this one remaining tight and tough. I'll be surprised if there's more than a couple of kicks in it at the end.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. Pauga, Beeson receives a clever hand pass. She won't be happy with that one. Strong grab. Takes a beauty.
This deserves a goal.
She hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. She has now.
Some good decision-making with ball in hand opened up that opportunity, and a cool finish ensured it didn't go to waste.
The Giants by 12. Parker, Hanks gets to it first. Hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Fletcher, that's confidence for you. Not going with the spoil. Gives it everything. Howley just had to get it out in no man's land. Crunching tackle. She's set upon. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. The two rucks do battle. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Marnie cops some unwanted attention. They cannot keep her quiet. That's sloppy play and it could come back to bite them. Beeson all on her own. The Giants are playing some great footy. Clifton ensures that foray will come to nothing. She's generally a good kick. The Demons are out of trouble. The whistle's gone and I think it's for an illegal shepherd. Pisano in the clear on centre wing. Fitzsimon, Marnie, Hoare dishes it off. She's under close attention. You asked for it, you got it. No prior opportunity, so we'll have a ball up. The two rucks do battle. Paxman, Hanks, pokes it into the pocket. Was she aware the line was there?
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals hard to come by.
Hose showing her skills. Hanks onto it. She's put it through.
Crafty forward play there. She reads the ball so well, and she's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposal numbers.
One kick game again. The rucks lock horns. Purcell, Hoare takes the hand pass. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Quality delivery by foot. What she got on offer. They need a mark. Bolts got a fist in. Bannon, Austin. In she goes. Lack of awareness there. Fitzsimon squeezes the kick. The kick's astray and out of bounds, but not out of bounds on the full. Great ruck work. She's been dispossessed. Beeson, when one tackle just won't do. The umpire circles and calls for the football. Can they create a shot at goal from this stoppage? The two rucks do battle, like Thelma and Louise. Beeson running in support, hacking it forward. O'Hare mops that one up. Lampard gets her kick despite the heat. Fletcher is there to save the day. She's been called to play on. Chips to half back. Which way will it bounce? She's stopped in her tracks. That's a powerful hand pass. Pauga, she's besieged. Just shoveled it out. Evans, Parker, caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. She's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Time for some more insights from half on the boundary.
The Giants have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Good on you, half, thank you. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Hose smashes it out of there. Purcell. Brasendale managed to get a handball away. Plays on. She'll drive them inside 50 yet again. The Giants moving the ball well.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far. This would be valuable.
That's not going to be a goal. Beeson takes a great grab and should kick a goal.
She'd almost have to fall over to miss from here.
No problems there.
She's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute she's winning her clearance, the next she's kicking her goal. Her work ethic is enormous.
The Giants are really taking it to them today. Bannon, can she be the fire starter? Fletcher wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Clever kick. That's an impressive mark. Good hands. Beeson. Through the centre square she goes. What a game she's having. She's normally better than that, looking for the shorter option. They might be out here. What she got on offer. She'll pump them into attack once more. Lucas Rod has it within range. Turned over. Hanks throws it on the boot. Thumped away. Gall turns it over in the middle. Martin doing the grunt work. McCormick unable to get it inside 50. See something she likes. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The interchange bench might be calling after that, Blue. Crosses the arc. O'Hare will bail her team out again. Bannon with a chance to run. Tidy ball. They've turned it over. You can see their confidence growing. Defence 101 there. Lampard outsized but never out-hunted. It's a race for goal. Clifton. Parker heads them off at the pass. Going for territory. Punch that like she meant it. Lampard normally delivers. Bannon on a lead. Ignoring the corridor for now. Hose has charged into space. She doesn't waste many. Austin, that's good work rate. Picking their way through. They're moving the football well here. She will surely make this count.
The Demons with a late chance.
She sprayed it and missed.
She'll be disappointed with that, but she'll back herself to make amends if she gets a chance.
Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Now for some analysis from half.
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully, both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly, and it takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, half. Couldn't get a disposal. Brasendale. That's a bit of a waste. The fans will be happy to see this. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Big clearance to win here. Hoare is a clearance beast. Hanks. McNamara with time. Purcell. Bolts. Read that one right off the boot. What she got on offer. Searching kick. Beeson had her name written all over it. Takes the short option. The Demons have some worries now. Under pressure. Manages to get off a handball. Bad error there. Lampard getting involved. Doesn't often waste it. It must be her birthday. Looking for two in a row. Allen drops into the hole and cuts that one off. In no hurry here. The kick is precise. That's a useful ball. McNamara can keep it moving. Her field kicking is normally first rate. And inside 50 goes begging. Beeson, good handball. Pauga, you have to be tough to play this game. McNamara runs onto it. Transfers it out wide. Brasendale wins it back. Great mark. Is anyone home? Lucas Rod working hard and being rewarded.
They couldn't believe their luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
That's offline. Never really gave it a chance.
Always unlikely from there, but they are capable.
Can they finally clear it this time? McNamara. It sits and she's in business. She's stolen a march. Managed to get it out despite the tackle. Evans gets a good bounce. Martin. You can never question her commitment. She just dropped it. Slick hands. Navigated the traffic. Parker. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Evans. Doyle. It's there.
The defenders are always under pressure with how often the ball's coming down, and this game might be getting away.
They could chase a bit more percentage here, or they might just be happy to soak up these remaining moments. Parker lays it off. Beeson, Pauga just had to get it out. Approaching the 50. Really tough shot, you would think. Although, oh, look at that. Not a problem at all.
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the cot.
The Giants are imposing their will on this contest. Great ruck work. Parker had some assistance. Beeson, they found the magic formula. Uses the body well.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
For goal number 3, I don't think that's got the journey. It doesn't, and the scores will be unchanged.
The Giants have done it comfortably in the end. They were challenged, but they responded as good sides do.
The Giants have their first win of the season. What stood out to you today, Kel?
The Demons looked like they were in with a real show of winning that. They fell away in the last term, which is a shame because they did a lot right in the first 3. However, that's one of the differences between the best and the rest, being able to do it for 4 quarters.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Kelly. Thanks so much for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie Rules action. Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Sunday afternoon footy. It's great to have you with us at Alberton Oval. This is the round 2 match between Port Adelaide and Hawthorn. Both sides started their season with wins last week and will obviously be keen to build on those good starts. Who will remain perfect and who will slip to 1-1? The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Kelly Underwood is alongside me. Hello, Kel. What can we expect from this one?
Good to be here, Jason. I like the Hawks. Yes, that's right. I think a big upset is on today. These sides are not as far apart as the ladder suggests, and I just have a funny feeling about this one.
Thanks for those insights, Kel. A real buzz around the stadium as the captains meet for the toss. It's 4th versus 9th, and we're set for what should be a cracking contest. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Schultz, the winner there. Lamb, outsized but never out-hunted. Germek, leading from the front. Stripped of it. Can she find a teammate? Time to light up the Jets. Crane wins the race. She's generally a good kick. Pope in the clear on centre wing. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Defence 101 there. Young throws it on the boot. Martin chops it off. Dupay, that might have been dropping the ball. Heads, Tahoe under pressure. She's been busy so far. Richardson, desperate to win it back. Bubba, Elliott takes the hand pass. Out of the congestion, navigated the traffic. She's lost it. Tahoe gathers, hacking it forward. Young. This would be a great start, but it's gone wide.
It's a let-off. She should have put that one away.
Taking no risks with the kick in. McLaughlin presents in space. Normally delivers. Elliott wins the contest hands down. Bodie farms it out. That's a turnover. Germek has pushed up. They've got time to put the kettle on. Intercepted and they can launch from half back. What she got on offer? Clever kick. No one can mark. Oh, good tackle. Dupay had some assistance. Williamson, Bubba. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Anyone's ball. Schultz gets to it first. Couldn't get a disposal. Wales. Martin had to get it out. Got to get rid of it. Williamson runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Bodie. Pope is calm in a crisis. Good thinking and good execution too. Doesn't often waste it. She should have held that one. Young got the handball away. Dowrick, when one tackle just won't do. Turned over. That sloppy play and it could come back to bite them. Woodland. Richardson is there in defence. Searching kick. Quality delivery by foot. Ignoring the corridor for now. Dupay outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. Can she hit a target? Bodie fumbles it. It's not a fair fight. They're tackling with great intent. Wales smashes it out of there. West, important tackle. She was just about through otherwise. Crane wins it back. The kick lets them down. Delivers a long ball. McDonough gets to the front spot. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Caught and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Daniel Harford is with us. What do you make of this one, Harf?
If it's goals you love, then you might have found that quarter hard to watch. But if you love defensive acts and pressure footy, then I think you'll have enjoyed it because they were in abundance. No doubt both coaches will be pleased with their players' intensity so far.
Good on you, Harf. Thank you. The Rucks lock horns. Bates sharks it. West, she's a real pocket rocket. Takes them on. Kicking for her first. She's off target.
I think she was within her rights to have a crack from there, even though she'll be disappointed with the result.
Germek brings it back in. Short pass looks good. Hammond with a chance to relieve the pressure. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Seizes the moment. Williamson. Is that holding the ball? She couldn't get her fist or her foot to it.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
Hammond, all on her own. Neat little worm burner. It's come unstuck. Kicks to space. Dowrick clears the area. Managed to get a handball away. Bodie. West, under pressure. Crane, ever reliable. What a game she's having. Woodland. Could have done better there. Sheriff takes an excellent grab. What she got on offer. She's been called to play on. Scrounges a kick. Baba working hard and being rewarded. Goes long. Bodie finds herself unattended.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far. This would be valuable.
Gives it everything. It's going. It's going. It's home.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It hurts you on the scoreboard.
One to a behind. Wales has probably got the points at this stage. Bates. Bodie rolls the dice and takes the game on. Wales kicking for her first. Oh, that's a shocker.
Should have done a lot better there.
Good looking kick. Bodie, an unexpected opportunity here. Decides to go. Coyne, she's going for home. And why wouldn't she with a finish like that?
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them too much space.
The Hawks are really taking it to them today. Wales has got on top. West, Coyne, fighting hard. Bates, kicks inside the forward 50. McDonough got to the right position and hung on.
Kicking at her first.
She's a good set shot and she's buried that one.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far.
The Hawks have had a great patch. Bates breaks the line. She just keeps racking up disposals. That's well played.
The Hawks have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Looks good off the boot. She's got it.
She found herself in space and made the most of it with a clinical finish.
The Power provided a great challenge in the first quarter, but they weren't able to maintain it in the second. They'll need to regroup. Time for some more insights from half on the boundary.
The Power could have been in front if they hadn't insisted on kicking the ball to the advantage of the opposition defenders again and again. They've squandered some opportunities through a combination of ill-advised long bombs and plain old poor kicking. I'm sure the coach will be urging better method to their ball movement in the second half.
Thanks, half, as we get going again. Schultz with the tap. Lamb. She won't be happy with that one. Good disciplined defence. Which way will it bounce? Pope. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Window. Into the pocket she goes. Richardson got a fist in and out it goes.
The Power are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets.
It's been a great duel between the two rucks. Sheriff is there. Dangerous place to turn it over. Boot. Ball, goal.
The Power would dearly love a couple more before the final change. They'll keep pumping that ball deep every chance they get.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Wales punches it out of the ruck. Woodland puts her head over it. They cannot keep her quiet. Window. Elliott gives away a free for a high tackle. Another goal, and they'll believe. Pope. Window. I've liked her game today. Keen to keep it moving. They take the advantage. That was never in doubt. You sense the momentum has shifted. Great ruck work. Lamb. Woodland. She doesn't waste many. Honours the lead. The defence has fallen down. Young can just about finish it herself. Pope. Goal coming up. Golden opportunity here.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
No trouble there, and they are hanging around like a bad smell.
They've got to find a way to get her into the game. We know how damaging she can be.
The Power have come storming back into it. McLaughlin in her natural habitat. That was almost handed to her. Can she find a teammate? Dowrick, Woodland. She might have done better. Sowden throws it on the boot. Strong grab. Takes a beauty.
The crowd will tell the story.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
That's a quality finish. She's a beautiful kick at goal when her confidence is up.
The Hawks really need to respond now. Great ruck work. They've got a good understanding, those two. Can they get another one? Elliott went bang. Young shows them a clean pair of heels. Bubba probably should have marked it. Richardson cops some unwanted attention. That's commitment to the cause. No free kick. They've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Wales wins the hit out. West, she's not one to take a backward step. Elliott, she's set upon. We'll do it all again. The two rucks do battle. Sowden, she sprayed it and missed.
I had that one in the footy record as a goal.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. She had one job and she made a meal of it. Pokes it into the pocket. A real problem now.
For a little breathing space.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
They've risen to the challenge and are playing inspired football.
We'll turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. Let's head down to half on the boundary.
There's obviously not a great deal on the highlights reel, but the tackling from both sides has really stood out. Everyone out there understands the importance of exerting great pressure. The more you do that, the more chance there is that your opposition will crack. Keeping it up for 4 quarters is the key.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, half. Wales wins it. Maloney, Woodland. It's a tough game. They are hunting the ball carrier. Bates gathers on the half volley. McLaughlin. Bodie runs onto it. She's giving 100%. Off she goes with the advantage. Sowden, that's good work rate. What she got on offer? Clever kick. Window with a chance to run. Tahoe presents in space. Another forward 50 entry. Not sure what the idea was there. Takes the short option. Coyne. She's everywhere at the moment. Schultz with the big fist. Sheriff. The fans will be happy to see this. The Hawks will have one eye on the clock. Schultz got her palm to it. Robes her own tap. She's been quiet. Tahoe squeezes the kick. Sowden had her name written all over it. Alarm bells are ringing. That's a useful ball. Richardson, we've seen that before. Woodland gets in the way. Oh, it's a horrible blue, an absolute gift.
Crafty forward play there. She reads the ball so well, and she's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposal numbers.
The Power with the break now. Wales wins it out of the centre. West in no man's land. Hammond is in the right spot at the right time. Woodland, you can see their confidence growing, and that's a letdown. Normally delivers. Bates! That one was always hers. Going for territory. Disappointing inside 50. The Power are bringing great energy. Gourmet can keep it moving. She's generally a good kick. Woodland doesn't often waste it. Pope. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Eaton has found some space. She's had little impact so far. Quality delivery by foot. Elliott wins it back. Great mark. Who's at home? Tahoe tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Williamson onto it in a heartbeat. Under pressure. Anyone's ball. When one tackle just won't do. They've bottled it up. Wales has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Maloney, the umpire circles and calls for the football. Can they create a shot at goal from this stoppage? Wales wins it down. Bates heads, affects the turnover, gives away a free, and the moment passes. Neat little worm burner. The Power are out of trouble. Searching kick. They're moving the football well here. What she got on offer. Short pass, looks good. Manages to find a teammate. Careful ball movement. Tahoe has charged into space. Window, got to get it going forward now. They've won. They might look back at this as a pivotal moment, but for now, the spoils of victory are theirs. What were the main differences today, Cal?
The Power have banked some valuable points and will feel like they've got a lot of improvement in them, which is exciting. We saw today some glimpses of where this side could end up, and their fans should be excited for what's to come.
Thanks for those insights, Cal, and for your input today. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon. Hello, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Sunday Twilight Football. It's great to have you with us at Lat Lane Park. This is the round 2 match between West Coast and Gold Coast. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match to offer further insight on where these teams sit in the overall pecking order. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. I'm joined by Kelly Underwood. Great to have you along, Cal. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Jason. I like the Suns. Yes, that's right. I think a big upset is on today. These sides are not as far apart as the ladder suggests, and I just have a funny feeling about this one.
Thanks for that, Kelly. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. It's 8th up against 16th, and a fast start will be important for the underdogs. They've got to keep in touch. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Riggs wins the first hit out. Thomas, crunching tackle. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Great ruck work. Single, closed her down. Neither side able to clear the footy.
We haven't seen any spite yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
That's a legal disposal, isn't it? It's a poor entry, a waste really. Sees something she likes, feeds it out. Britton, she's been busy so far. She's hit up the lead. Delivers it inside 50. Good disciplined defence. Gibson lurking dangerously. Wakfa. Fitzpatrick is in the right spot at the right time. That's well played. What can they muster from the back half? She might have thought about hand passing. It's a tough game. Attracted a crowd. Fair to say it's been a lacklustre affair so far. Great ruck work. Hatchard. Riggs gets in the way. Bushby. The Eagles should score here. Wakfa demanded the footy and got it.
They should be on the board with a goal.
She's a good set shot and she's buried that one.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
One goal straight, plays no score. Riggs wins it out of the centre. Got to get rid of it. She's made a hot start to this game. Wrench saves the day again. Searching kick. They've turned it over. What she got on offer. Normally delivers. Roberts heads them off at the pass. Kicks to space. That's a strong mark. Incisive handball. Thomas dealt with the pressure. Riggs. Skepper farms it out. Kicks around the body, but she might have hooked this one too far. She has.
If they keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Mithen doesn't often waste it. Slocum wins it back. Great mark. Approaching the 50. Can she impose herself on the match? Skepper is in the clear and marks uncontested.
If she can nail this first shot at goal, she might just be in for a big day.
It's not a tight angle, but she goes with the check side and threads it.
She managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Eagles with a bright start. Riggs with a deft tap. Just had to get it out. Britton runs onto it. Thomas. They're all over them early. Wakfa is the target and she marks.
The Eagles have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Struck it well. No problems there.
The Suns might think about an early adjustment. They're looking vulnerable.
The Eagles with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. Time for some more insights from half on the boundary.
The Eagles will be very pleased to have kept the opposition goalless in that first term. They're applying great pressure to the ball carrier and playing accountable footy. They haven't got the scoreboard in overdrive themselves. I wouldn't surprise to see that happen at some stage.
Thanks for those observations, half, as we get back underway. Price with the tap. Single. Throws it on the boot. Hatchard. Clever kick. Honours the lead. Golden opportunity here.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
She hasn't troubled the scorers, and she won't with that effort. You can see their confidence growing. Skepper with the big fist. Rue, hand pass cut off. She is everywhere at the moment. Kicking for her first. Cleaver got to the drop zone. Can she find a teammate? Britton has found some space. Slowing it down now. The Eagles are playing like winners. The kick was ill-directed. Almost threw it out. Bushby affects the turnover. Dishes it off. Welsh mops that one up. She's drawn a crowd. They're tackling with venom today. Riggs has probably got the points at this stage. Bushby, Britton. The defence is disorganised. Who's front and centre? Skepper lays it off. Franklin getting involved. Hammers it home.
She's a terrific asset with her pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Eagles are showing why they were favourites to win this match. Riggs looking for territory. Single. Hatchard gets the kick away. Rue is there in defence. It's one for the high flyers. Great body work. What she got on offer. Sizes up what's ahead. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Price ensures that foray will come to nothing. Roberts, time and again, she gets to the right place. Delivers it inside 50. Kivett, got to get it on quickly. Gets her kick despite the heat. Wrench takes an excellent grab. Tidy ball. Britton. What a game she's having. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Single only knows one way. Welsh, they need a spark. Well played. The Suns, not at their best so far. Quality delivery by foot. Wakfa wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Eagles are playing some great footy. Handball was good. She loves to run and carry. Hacking it forward. The sprint is on. Fitzpatrick showing some pace. Can they put something on the board before halftime? It's come unstuck.
So a bit of a bonus here after the halftime siren, if she's accurate.
She's kicking at her second, but she'll have to settle for one, at least for now. Halftime is upon us, and this one is threatening to be a blowout. Time to check in with half.
The Eagles can take a bow. To keep their opposition scoreless for a whole half is a tremendous performance from the entire team. As we all know, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link, and I can't see a weak link in this side. They are the definition of miserly, and I would hate to be playing full forward against them.
Thanks, half, as we get going again. Riggs has rucked tirelessly. Single. The Suns have been out of sorts. That's careless kicking. Good penetration on the kick. Mithen clears the area. You can never question her commitment. Can she hit a target? Cleaver continues to be a thorn in their side. Going for territory. Mithen went bang. Skepper. That was almost handed to her. They've got to get a wriggle on. Bounced straight off her chest. They desperately need a goal. Harris. Single. Good build-up. There goes the kick inside the 50. She's plucked it and she should have a shot.
Normally a reliable kick. Can she make this one count?
They should be on the board, but they're not. It's a bad miss.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you need to take.
Looking for a quick transition. Blasts away. Gibson gets to the front spot. What she got on offer. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Riggs had her name written all over it. That will work. Just needs an accurate kick now. Streams towards goal and slams it through for a major.
3 goals straight, and she's certainly making the most of her opportunities.
Back in the middle. Riggs has had her measure today. She's still found a way. Single. She's leading all comers for disposals. She's copped some of her own medicine. Wakfa, Franklin, Roberts. Can she get a kick away? Gibson. She's inspiring herself. Has to be clean. Wakfa. Desperate defence. Gibson. Navigated the traffic. Bushby. This will be another one. They can do no wrong.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a valuable commodity.
The Eagles look in the mood to dish out a real belting here. Riggs showing her skills. Thomas. Britton. Roberts. There goes the kick inside the 50. Skepper showing real strength. Salisbury runs onto it. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Good thinking and good execution too. Neat little worm burner. Alarm bells are ringing. Spills out in the tackle. Salisbury. Talbot cannot be deterred. Careful ball movement. Lappin. She ran into a brick wall. The Suns with a chance for a stoppage goal. Riggs with the tap. She's kicked it as straight as an arrow. The Suns have opened their account. Price with the tap. Hatchard. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Franklin runs onto it. Slocum under pressure. That's not going to be a goal. Gibson takes a great grab and should kick a goal.
This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Throws it on the boot and misses.
It's a disappointing miss, but she created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, the other certainly below their best. Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
The Suns are hanging in there, but they must turn around what is a significant inside 50 discrepancy. They need more pressure on the ball carrier to restrict the opposing forwards, but they also need to be smarter when going forward themselves and consistently take the right options.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. The Rucks lock horns. Single. Hatchard. Salisbury. Neat little stab kick. Wrench. Read that well. What she got on offer. Kicks to space. Riggs outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. Holds it up. Waiting for an option to present. Stripped of it. Lappin accepted the invitation. Poor hands there. The Suns have won it back. I've liked her game today. It's loose inside the 50. Roberts, toe poking it forward. Throw in deep in the pocket.
The Eagles are playing a great brand of footy. They're getting the ball inside 50 consistently and really reaping the rewards.
Price, looking for territory. Good ruck work, good roving too. Hatchard. They are still cracking in hard deep into this game. Price palmed it down beautifully. Hatchard. Gervin. She's been dispossessed. Wilson. Darcy can run with the football. Into the middle with the kick. Franklin cuts it off. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Fitzpatrick with a terrific mark deep in defence. That's skillful. It's a dreadful mistake. She hasn't struck that well at all. Gibson takes a beauty close to goal.
This would put the issue beyond doubt.
She hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. She has now. The Suns need a miracle now. Riggs looking for territory. Hatchard. She will work all day. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? Entwistle is there to thwart that play. Penetrating ball. They've opened them up here. Delivers it inside 50. Fitzpatrick turns them around again. The Suns might be able to start something. Good work rate. Waiting for someone to come at her. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Gets the kick away. That's a waste. Can she find a teammate? She's hit up the lead. Slowing it down now. It must be her birthday. It hasn't quite got the legs. It's a race for goal. She's put it through.
The Eagles are looking every bit of topside at the moment.
The 4 points have been gone for a while, but this is hurting their percentage too. Rucks go at it. Bushby got the handball away. Thomas has a paddock in front of her. Franklin, dangerous to leave her on her own. They've got winners all over the park. Bends it around the body, but that won't be a goal. In fact, it won't even be a behind. The Eagles make it 2-0, and they already look the real deal. What were the main differences today, Kel?
The Eagles would be really pleased with how much ball they were able to win and the supply they gave their forwards. It was a quality performance from a midfield that's found great synergy. I think they're one of the best midfields going around, and they can take the bulk of the credit today.
Thanks for those insights, Kel, and for your input today. On behalf of Kelly Underwood and Daniel Harford, I'm Jason Bennett. Thanks so much for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time.